Really looking forward to this game, boys. It's a pretty epic one. Both these guys have been looking really strong lately. Well, alright, let's be honest. Moon has not been performing on the level that we're used to seeing from him. But FoCuS the last half year for him was looking really good. Most recently, in the DreamHack, FoCuS was a little disappointing, I suppose. But Moon also there was struggling hard against the Orcs. The Orcs who, pretty much the last 2 years, were getting dominated by Night Elves, have most recently, over the last 4 or 5 months, been able to find the perfect answer to the Night Elves. A couple of nerfs, of course, were also involved there. But yeah, Orc has been really looking really strong against Night Elves recently. Night Elves have been struggling. An unusual position for them in this matchup. So I'm really looking forward to what Moon is going to do now in this new landscape of things. So, without much further ado, let's jump in. Moon in the bottom left of Last Refuge, our first map. FoCuS in the top right. This is, of course, a best of 3 here in the group stages. Upper bracket round 2. The winner of this match will move on to the next phase, to group stage 2 in the Pro Qualifier.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master starting off with a bit of creeping. Nice scout here by the Wisp. So Moon knows the Blade Master is here, and that gives him the intel that he can creep this freely. And I wonder, might that not perhaps be a mistake by FoCuS? If he goes south, he could have prevented Keeper level 2, but now Keeper will reach that level up. FoCuS also was able to get that intel with the Scout Peon, which is going to be entangled and die. Sentry Wards, very good item. Placed by the Blade Master, going to give him good intel.
A player's forces are under attack.
Normally on this map you have to go into hunts pretty quickly, and then once you have 2, 3, 4 hunts you can continue to creep as the Night Elf. But with only Keeper and 1 Archer and 1 Huntress, you can't really creep here too well. Next Sentry Ward placed by FoCuS to always keep track of the Keeper. This is what makes Last Refuge a good early game map for the Orc. The fact that it's hard to creep for the Night Elf early on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeping the grunts in the base already? Oh wow. Not willing at all to risk his grunts here as FoCuS. Understandable. You want to keep all the grunts alive so that the Shadowhunter 2nd can creep well early on tier 2. Because the Shadowhunter and his level 3 timing is going to be crucial against Night Elf in the mid game. Not too much happening at the moment. Blade Master was scouting for expansions. This is a position where we sometimes see an expansion. This is a position, and of course over here, but this one is covered by the sentry. Moon now with Ultra Vision has a big vision range advantage, with the exception of the Sentry Ward. And here we go. He has 2 Huntresses, and now he can start to creep again. This was also smart. Moon saw the stab of the Blade Master into the main, so he knew in the south he wasn't going to be bothered by the blade for quite some time. Almost stealing the ring, but not quite fast enough is the Blade Master. He gets one of the last hits here, but now he's out of mana. Oh, trying to surround. And he's got him. Ooh, does he though? No, doesn't quite get him. Bit of a mistake by Moon. He shouldn't have moved the Archer. He should have kept her in the same position and entangled the Blade Master when he was trying to kill the Archer. That probably could have been a hero kill for Moon had he done that a little bit more clean. But he saved the Wisp. He's starting to get the Expo now. And the Keeper almost reached level 3. Got the double ring, which is good for the Alchemist. But no level 3 just yet. As the Shadowhunter is coming out, he's going to start creeping here at the green. And the Blade Master is going to try to cancel this expansion if he can. But with only level 1, with only a single circlet, it's going to be very hard to do. Or the Hunters may have even seen the Blade Master. I'm not sure. Again, wonderful Sentinel. Sees the blade coming in. And if he wants to kill the archer, it's going to cost him another windwalk. And that was the last bit of his mana. Good early game by Moon. Really good.
A player's forces are under attack.
That shouldn't be enough for the cancel. There's going to be entangle. But Moon actually brings back his whole army. He's a little concerned here. Ooh. The blade might get the cancel after all. It's close. Acid bomb. Oh yeah, he's dead. It's not the end of the world though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, if he had stabbed, no, if he had stabbed, he would have died. Oh my god, he might just barely survive. No. Almost got away, but not quite. But this was tons of space created. This forced back the Night Elf army. This put a lot of damage on the Tree of Life. Allowed the Shadow Hunter to freely creep up. So this was a good Blade Master loss. Definitely worth it. Alchemist level 2. Claws also pretty good for the Keeper. It's going to cost a bit of Wisp Repair here for Moon, I would imagine. Wouldn't it be worth it when the tree finishes to just uproot it, eat one tree, and then root again? Cost you like 10 seconds, maybe 15. Isn't that worth it though? FoCuS creeping on the high ground. Bit of a scary camp with Inner Fire and Bloodlust, but it does work out. And it's going to be level 3 Shadow. Book of the Dead could theoretically be good, but against Wisps, oftentimes not too impressive. And we're starting to see the Archer transition here now by Moon. Starting off with Hunts to get the map control early, but later on you definitely want to go into Archers, as Hunts will be getting destroyed by Serpent Wards. And of course now we do have the level 2 on the Serpent Wards. And one Archer gonna go down here right away. Alchemist not level 3 yet. Doesn't have the level 2 heal spray. So this is not gonna be a very easy hold for Moon. And behind this push, we're gonna have the Expo coming up. No Nature's Blessing this time, by the way. Moon normally always goes for it. Also, one Archer still in the main. Bit of a problem with the rally point. Moon, where's your Nature's Blessing, bro? Snake Pit is online. A lot of damage. If the Hunts walk over here, they're all gonna get destroyed. I think its Expo's going down. Nature's Blessing severely lacking. Oh. Lightning Shield in the back. And yeah, this tree is gone. This tree is definitely gone. Ooh, Book of the Dead in the back there as well. Blade Master, though, in trouble himself. Heal Wave. Barely gets him out of there. Heal Spray, still not level 2. And that is the strength of level 2 Serpent Wards. And the Blade Master right away with the staff is gonna get the cancel over here. Moon in big trouble now. He can heal up. Once again, Moon starts the tier 3 as well. Wants to get the big upgrades. Woo! Blade Master does survive this. So does the AP, surprisingly. And of course, Moon needs to get the Expo cancel, which he will. Oh, the Blade Master. Look at that cheeky boy. Oh! Heal Wave! Oh my god. What was that? 5 HP? Whew. Alright, Moon canceled the Expo, but I don't think he can take a fight right here. These archers are really exposed now. And the game is maybe kind of sort of even. Tier 3 upgrades for Moon are gonna kick in kind of soon. Hunts take a lot of damage from this camp though. But the Alchemist is a good tank with a double ring. Medallion, also very good item for the Alchemist. This Alch is looking buff. Shadowhunter gonna get level 4. Important level for him. Finally, the level 2 heal wave. Blade Master is a little underleveled, but that is oftentimes his role in this matchup nowadays.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, this would be a wonderful steal for FoCuS. Getting the big item, but the Ogre Magi decides to side with Moon. Big healing potion. Valuable. In case of hero FoCuS. Yeah, Moon doesn't want to fight yet. I was probably a little concerned here, getting trapped with speed scroll and purges. Lots of creeping now for Moon. He's gonna get level 4 Alchemist. But the keeper levels don't count for much in this matchup in the late game, as the Shaman are just gonna dispel everything anyways. Moon with lots of gold, by the way. Second attack upgrade for him. Upgrades for him were rather low this game. Pot him. And we're gonna have an Orb of Venom soon as well. Keeper trying to cancel a bit the expansion by himself. He doesn't have Treants though. Treants are coming here now. Still no Nature's Blessing. Lumber is a little low for Moon. Might cost him the TP, but he's willing to risk it. But in fact, shouldn't cost him the TP, as the Orc army is far away. Finding Claws plus 12. Finally some good damage from the blade. Cancels the expansion and cancels the expo. Just the Keeper and 3 Treants. Super cool play by Moon. Oh, he gets the tower as well. Nicely done. There is one Windwalk, but that wouldn't be enough. Oh, and he can get the... You can get the Witch Doctor here as well. With just one Entangle. Sick play by Moon. Really nice. In the meantime, the Alchemist leveled up a bit more. Found the Robe of the Magi. Is that better on the Alch or on the Keeper for more damage? I'm not sure. If he keeps on the Alch, he can just spam his spells like crazy. He can always throw out Acid Bomb and Heal Spray, so might be worth it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon going into upkeep. On one base, with archers, he's not expanding again. Moon pretty much broke right now. FoCuS is trying to expand still, but this has been cancelled so many times. FoCuS still only at 50 supply. Finds himself at a supply deficit. Beautiful game by Moon. Perhaps a bit of a blunder losing the expansion with forgetting a few archers and Nature's Blessing. But after that, a beautiful game by the Night Elf. And now we have serious damage on these archers. 2 attack upgrades and the aura. Bottom gets the cloak. There were no slots for FoCuS, or almost none. And that's another cancel. Tower's gonna be killed. Instant Shadow Melt. Don't take too much damage on the hunts. Man. Moon with a 1-base transition. Looking really good. And so importantly, he was able to cancel the expansion over and over. Maybe FoCuS a little too greedy to go creeping rather than defending his expansion. And now, 15 supply lead for Moon. This is a great position. Park a few Huntresses over here, protect the archers behind it. And this might be the perfect time for Moon to expand now. But actually, no. It's just producing more and more.
The town is under siege.
Reinforcements will be caught in a bad position, though. He didn't reset the rally point. Big Acid Bomb against the Grunts. They do have 2 armor upgrades, but it's just so much damage. Wand of the Wind against the Blade Master. But there are Shaman somewhere. However, not too many Shaman left, honestly. Some archers are going down, but so many more archers are protected nicely in the back. Blade Master trying to do the big damage now. Doesn't have L4. Doesn't have Mirror Image. We'll have to use the Invuln here very soon. There it is. Did you see that? FoCuS switch targets away from the Blade Master as he knew the info was going to be coming anyways. Very nicely done. And he gets the kill after all. And the 1-0 lead for Moon. In what was a really cool game. Moon with a good early. FoCuS, in my opinion, not scouting well enough and not preventing the keeper leveling quite well enough. But then with a classic level 3 Shadowhunter timing push, did a great job, killed the expansion. Moon perhaps forgetting about Wisps and Nature's Blessing. But then the Expo cancels over and over and over by Moon were so crucial. FoCuS was wasting a lot of gold trying to expand and not being able to pull it off. And then the tier 3 finished the job. That really seems to be a necessity nowadays for Night Elf, having tier 3. Tier 2 never seems to be good enough to win anymore in this matchup. Map 2 coming up in a bit. Is it going to be Concealed Hill? A lot of orcs like going to Concealed Hill. I feel like it's a bit overrated by a lot of orcs. That heal fountain only comes into play really in the very, very late stages. Thank you, 10 shot with a gifted sub to Itskinai. Turtle Rock is our second map. Alright, interesting. I'm still not so familiar with Turtle Rock on the pro level. It's been on Netties now for the second season consecutively. But we don't have it in Europe, so a lot fewer games to go by. It seems like early game, it should be pretty nice for the keeper. There's tons of camps you can easily creep with keeper treants. Expanding though not the easiest. Whether it be at the red camp or here in the middle. Always easy to creep jack. We're seeing a Blade Master here on the orc side. Farseer Headhunters, very popular, yes, but in this matchup still considered pretty weak. Many of us remember the Lin games against Moon from... Was it last WGL? Or was it 2 WGLs ago? Where Lin was so desperate to somehow be able to beat Moon, but couldn't do it. Not even with Farseer Headhunters and Taurens. Taurens, of course, would be the best answer against the mass archer style, but very expensive, very hard to get to, and oftentimes lethal if you try to get to them. Blade Master pretty passive creeping here at the beginning. Just creeps this turtle camp first. Gets some healing. And then next turtle camp. 2 green camps equal level 2. Keeper with nice items. A bit for him, a bit for the alchemist. Scout peon looking for an expansion position. Can you put the expo here? Without it triggering the creeps? I know you can definitely put it here. I'm not so sure about this area. Oh, Ancient Protector coming up. Should be out of vision range. Wait, can we see this? Oh my god, look at his vision! Look at his vision! He just barely doesn't see it. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's like a pixel. And when that AP finishes, that's a big headache. Only now the tech for Moon though. Whoa, that's late.
Forces are under attack.
Super late. Whilst the Blade Master is creeping here. Oh, trying to mess with the creeps with a wisp. This is still gonna be doable for the Blade though. Crystal Ball. Might actually be useful. Grunt coming forward. Uh-oh. Untangle. And that Grunt is dead. Might take a second thingamajig though. Entangle. Oh, the block. Oh, sick play. And the Grunt goes down. What's the Blade Master doing? He's just standing here. I guess he can't really do anything in the main anyways. He has to heal right now. He bought a Telestaff. What's the Keeper doing? Two more hunts coming from the main. Keeper with a Telestaff of his own. Shadow Hunter far from finished. Ooh, and the Entangle should be another Grunt kill. That's looking really rough for FoCuS. It's looking really rough. Big yikes. Now the Keeper's out of mana, but he's staffing back, getting more mana, and now he's full mana again right away, and he's coming back. Super smart staff purchase. Dude, Moon is just such a sick player. It's absolutely terrifying. And wonderful. And FoCuS forgot to scout for the AP. He forgot to scout for it. And he was too greedily creeping too much. But there's no transition yet. Only now the expansion. Moon was not trying to push his advantage too much. Or is he going to re-engage with the Alchemist? Ah, seems like he is. How many grunts did he lose? 2 or 3 grunts, right? Oh, the Entangle! Reaches the Grunt, and that's another one biting the dust. We have Hex, by the way. Seems like FoCuS is desperately trying to go for hero focus, perhaps? Shadow Hunter getting attacked, but Speed Scroll gets him out of there. Finally the first Shaman. We're gonna have 1 Purge.
A player's forces are under
Expo almost done though. Again, no Nature's Blessing by Moon, by the way. Reinforced defenses. So these burrows now quite survivable. And it seems like finally this AP is going to be taken out. There we go. Alright. 1 Shaman might be going down himself. And the Hex on the Huntress to kill that one and to prevent the cancel on the heal self. Nice plays, dude. They're both playing really well. I'm loving what they're doing here. And before she dies, at least he used the Sentinel. Pretty nice plays. by both of them.
Players' forces are under attack.
So this was certainly painful for FoCuS, but the expansion seems perhaps a little bit late. This game is not over yet. I thought it was kind of over when the 2 grunts died, but no, it's absolutely still winnable. Blade Master's almost level 3 already. Would love to see crit here now. On a big map, it's always tempting to go for Windwalk 2. But you also want to have Mirror Image later. Ah, he did go Windwalk 2. Qualfiier's boots. Ooh, this could be a crazy strong Blade Master later on. Treants still finishing. Ooh, can he get the last hit? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, he revealed himself early. He killed the Keeper. He steals the Helm of Valor. Keeper actually died to the creeps. Ooh, FoCuS. Alright, you know what? Maybe Windwalk 2 was the right idea.
The town is under siege.
Oh my god. This blade is gonna be so strong. The Qualfiier's boots are going to be given over soon. There's a bit of extra experience here. And Moon calls for the GG. Alright. 1-1. FoCuS equalizes. What a sick hole. The AP comes up in the main. He loses 2 grunts. But then he still fights his way back. That was very cool. And that's going to bring us to the decision map here momentarily. Let's take a look if we have some more updates from our other games. So TH is apparently out in last place. And that happened so fast, I wonder if he gave a def win. But apparently he lost to Fortitude. Oh, and TH did give 2 def wins, actually. I wonder what's going on there. Sock and 120. Playing in the upper bracket, Fortitude waiting in the lower bracket. And it's 1-1 now between Lawlight and Funky, with Lawlight off racing. From Fast and Chimiko, we haven't heard much yet, but Chimiko is certainly the big favorite there. Chimiko also really, really strong against ORC, always has been. Colorful is also playing against Ice Orc right now. And our next game, starting in a second. Decision time in the upper bracket. Where are we going? What's the map gonna be? Concealed Hill, as so often. So it's the Night Elf loser pick, actually, which I agree with. I think this is a good Night Elf map. Because, in my opinion, a lot of this matchup comes down to the Keeper's creeping. How well can he get level 2? How well can he get level 3? And that is oftentimes quite doable on this map. There's a lot of green camps that he can look towards. You can buy a tele staff and then evade the Blade Master and get your level 3. And level 3 Keeper plus APs, now that is a true disaster. So that's going to be what the early game will be about. For Moon to try to get the level 3 and for FoCuS to try to prevent it. Peon Scout. Nowadays, important part for many orcs in the early game. Does delay the tier 2 a little bit, but here we go. Now it's ready. Starting well before the Night Elves tier 2. Of course, we're going to have a Huntress build here once again. There's one Wisp over here. Could be seeing the Blade Master, and with him seeing the Blade, once again, he can go for the next creep camp. And this is what Moon does so well. He gets information with the Wisp, he figures out what the opponent is doing, and then adjusts. Now he sees the Blade Master is gone. Perhaps even he saw the speed scroll, so now he moves away from the camp. So the Blade Master sort of wastes his time. He couldn't finish this camp, he used the speed scroll already, but he got the replenishment, which is quite nice for him. And now Moon can creep the rest of the creeps here. He can creep here. He can creep here. And nighttime just hit. That makes scouting for the orc quite a bit more difficult. Where's the grunt, by the way?
The town is under
Am I blind? Ah, there it is. Blade Master found the AP. Cancelled that one. But the next bit of experience here goes towards the Keeper. Double Cloak. Not very fortunate with those. Blade mana quite low over here, which means stealing last hits not going to be that easy. And the Archer standing here invis, also trying to see if the Orc is coming. Really cool plays. I love how the two play around each other here. That's the next green camp for the Keeper. If he gets this one, plus this one, he's going to be level 2. Level 3, excuse me. And that also makes this a cool creep by FoCuS. Creeping this away means the Keeper's not going to have the level 3 opportunity. Unless he snipes the Overseer. Wow, I haven't seen that before. That's a very detailed, unusual play. And that will be level 3. There is scouting going on. FoCuS wants to figure out if there are APs coming somewhere, but that's not the case. Instead, we have an expansion, which now he's going to be seeing. Keeper got the Talisman of Evasion. Not too bad for the Alchemist. Keeping the cloaks for now. He's actually creeping the full camp. Creeping the full camp with his units, and then he wants to heal them up at the fountain. The Archer does go down, unfortunately, though. Oh my god. This is not exactly working out. This is not enough. Moon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, maybe it is enough. Oh my god. Alright, now quick to the fountain. Imagine the Blade Master shows up, kills 2 hunts. That would have been sick. Entangle level 2. And an early bestiary. Very early bestiary by FoCuS. Is he gonna go Wyvern with Hex? He hasn't chosen the first skill point yet. Oh, sorry, I missed the expo cancel. The Blade Master was down the south, canceled the expansion, so now we have it coming up here. Very important. The Telestaff is what allowed him to do this. Moon didn't have a Telestaff because it was on cooldown from when the Blade bought it. Very interesting game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very nice items that we see here on the blade. Oh! Got him! With the acid bomb, he actually wakes up the creeps. Blade Master does take a lot of damage here, though. Cannot go in again. If he does, he's probably gonna die. Needs to heal up first. So we have one Wind Rider, perhaps just for creeping. You don't really want to go into Wind Riders too much. Otherwise, you're gonna get hot countered by archers a lot. Nature's Blessing? Yeah, we do have Nature's Blessing this time. Otherwise, it would take the tree forever to get to the natural.
Forces are under attack.
I just realized. Wait. I wanted to increase the zoom. How do we do that again? Alright, here's the Hex. Hex plus Wyvern. Very strong against Huntresses. A little less impressive against archers. And again, it's a pressure timing behind which an expansion is coming. Oh! FoCuS, the master also of sneaky creeping. Can he get the red camp? There's a sentry here seeing this for Moon. But he's gonna let FoCuS have this. In exchange for being able to creep his own expansion. Nice play by FoCuS. Gets the big red item. Claws plus 12 for the Blade Master. Serious damage now on this blade. Seems like this time he doesn't really need level 2 Windwalk. This map is a lot smaller. And his expansion is going to be finished soon. Then it should mostly be about defending.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS still only... Moon, I mean, still only tier 2, no tier 3 tech for him yet. Alchemist with good survivability items. Keeper gets level 4. Shouldn't he creep without the Keeper here? It seems like this is a bit of a waste, giving this experience to the Keeper. Sobi Mask for the Shadowhunter. Absolutely amazing. That means he's going to be able to spam Serpent Wards like crazy. Rune Bracer is very unfortunate for Moon. That item's pretty much useless.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the expansion's almost finishing at the same time, which is great for the Orc. TP out by Moon. He wants nothing to do with this. Oh, but one archer caught the back. With the Hex, he prevented the archer from getting into TP range. Another really cool, nice little play here. Moon and upkeep all ready. FoCuS is sitting at 50. He knows how cost efficient he is right now with the level 2 Serpent Wards. Ooh, and this Keeper might just be dead. Oh, instant purge against the Entangle and the Keeper goes down. Heal Spray is too late. Moon in trouble. In real trouble. Is he gonna go for a Tavern Revive? He can pretty much get good mana again with the Moon Juice here. And now, in this late game, the fountains are certainly very valuable for the Orc. Very nice base setup here. He's got a tower, shop, burrow. And FoCuS might be able to win this with 2-1. But it's not over yet. Lots of archers now, which means the Serpent Wards will be dying fast. Blade Master does have the level 2 Windwalk again, by the way. Alright, but FoCuS is satisfied with the damage that he did. He's gonna fall back. Wisps in the north. Oh, it might be time for APs again. Hell yeah. Alright, 1 minute until these APs are finished. Very close now. Is FoCuS to the double level 4s. He's got the Scroll of the Beast as well. This next attack could very well kill the expansion. And Moon was not mining here for a long time. Definitely seems like Moon is in big trouble. Yeah, FoCuS gonna kill the expansion. And then he can just go for the next attack into the enemy main, I believe. $72 supply for FoCuS. He's got a massive army. He needs to buy a TP to get back to the expansion. Blade Master with a fake staff. Moon is not going to fall for it. There's easily enough gold. 75 supply. But APs, what are they doing? They weren't rooted here for a long time. Now they are. Burrow is taken out. Alright. How strong are these APs going to be? Mass repair, but the first AP goes down quickly. Wisps here, ready also for the Dispel against the Lightning Shield. Shaman have tons and tons of mana, though. Heal Spray doing its best, but it's only level 1 Heal Spray. This Alchemist is looking really unimpressive. Now he's got the level 3. It just looks like FoCuS has a little bit too much, though. FoCuS now on the Alchemist, lets him die. If he TPs out, the game is lost anyways. A lot of archers are dying. Blade Master in trouble, though. Blade Master in trouble, though! No way! No way! The Blade Master goes down. And with that, maybe this is still doable. But then again, Moon has only 25 supply left. It was a nice little move towards the end to kill the Blade, but it's not going to be good enough. The archers are just disappearing. The Keeper goes down, and the game goes to FoCuS. 2-1 victory for our Orc player.